and welcome back. We're going to take a nice big reach all the way up. And then as you exhale, let's sweep our way down to the ground. Take a nice halfway lift, lengthening out through those hamstrings. Push those sit bones to the sky. And then exhale, bow it down. Good. Taking one more like this. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Shimmy those feet just a little bit wider for me. You're going to take right hand underneath the face. Left fingertips are going to come all the way up to the sky. Plugging those shoulder blades back. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. On 1, let's go all the way over to the other side. Taking it down. Opening it up. So we've got a nice workout for you today. 4 sets. We're going to be moving through each set 2 times through, and then we don't have to come back to it. So as we drop our hands down, let's walk all the way out, high plank. Step your right foot outside your right hand. Pull that hand all the way up to the sky. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. On 1, drop the hand down, pull back to your downward facing dog, and let's swap to the other side. Hand and goes up to the sky, foot goes down as we reach for 3, for 2, and then 1, drop it down, pull it back. Good, just holding here for a moment, pedaling the feet out, rocking that head from side to side. Good. Taking a little bit of space. And then we're going to slowly walk our hands all the way back to the feet, a gentle roll, 1 vertebrae up at a time. Reach those hands nice and high. Bring them down into a nice big cactus, closing the hands through, and then open and take it high. 2 more like this. Bring it all the way up. Last one. And all the way up. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go at the top of our mat, reverse lunge into a squat. 40 seconds on, 5 seconds off. All right, roll those shoulder blades back, hands to your hips, step it down, come into your squat, hands to 45. Lunge it down into that squat. Great. Now I want you to focus on that depth in the squat, making sure you get that full form in each movement before transitioning to the next. Step it through. Good. And then drive all the way up. Using that breath nice and controlled. Good. Beautiful work. Stay with me as we step forward and back all the way through. All right, in 5 seconds, we're going to be picking up those dumbbells. And 1. Good. Pick them up. Those dumbbells are going to those elbows are going to glue into the rib cage. We're driving it out to the side and bringing it all the way back in. Good. All the way up. All the way back in. Finding that control. Using this movement to slow that heart rate down. Didn't realize how exhausting lunges could be. So bring it all the way out, all the way back. We're going to be moving into our abs in just a moment. So when we do, we're going to come down to the ground laying on our back. We should get 5 more in here. Rolling it out, bring it all the way back in. Good. All right, I lie, we only got 2. Drop it down, laying on your back. Find that tabletop. Your knees are going to come up, hands wrap around the head. Tapping the toes down, then crunch it in. Tap down, crunch it in. Good. Use that control. Beautiful work. Tap and lift. Now, a little trick here. I like to imagine my rib cage is pulling towards my hip bones rather than yanking that head towards the knees. Good. So really curl, shortening this midsection in all the way. Nice. Last 3. Last 2. On 1. Okay. Roll it up. Straight to standing. Grab those dumbbells. RDLs. Feet hip width distance apart. Little bend through those knees. And we're going to roll mid-shin. Drive it up. Good. Pull it all the way down. Drive it up. Now as we move through our RDL, we want to push our hips back, really lengthening and feel that activation through the hamstrings as we drive forward. You'll know if you're coming too low, if your back is starting to round. So keep it nice and flat for me. Great. Keeping that control. Drive back. Then we're going to go straight back into those lunges and drop those weights down. Start at the top of the mat, straight into that lunge. Let's step it back. Good, and squat it down. Step back, squat it down. Nice. This is our second round here. Then we are not coming back to this exercise. Great. Find that control. I feel like it is moving quite quickly today. Great. All right. Now guys, we would love to know what you're vibing on these outfits because we are feeling very vibrant today. Good, sink it back, drive it forward. Last 2, on 1, stand it up. Grab those dumbbells straight back into our rotator cuffs. Elbows are gonna come in, we drive it out. Bring it all the way back in, nice. I really forget how breathless I get doing lunges. Let's go, take it out to the side, all the way back in. Nice, keeping that control. You got this, all the way. And then bring it back in. Now when we have these slower movements, you want to find that control, allowing yourself to slow the breath down, finding control in the mind, in the body. We've got it, and take a little rest. All right, so come straight down, tabletop abs, finding that crunch, tap those toes, curl it in. Tap, curl, good. Nice, 2 more exercises. Then we're gonna be moving on to our next block of work. Down, curl it in. All the way. Let's go, team. You can do this. Stay with me, do not give up. We got it. Catch that breath. Stay with it. Last 5. And 1. Okay. Roll it up, RDLs, and then we're going to be moving into round 2. Roll it down. I want you to find some control through these RDLs this round. Can you go a little bit heavier, a little bit stronger, and a little bit slower as you activate through those hamstrings, driving it down, and then bring it all the way back up. Good, all the way down, all the way back up. Keep pulling those shoulders back. Nice. You should feel that sensation in the hamstrings as you bring it down, and then feel it release as you come back up. Last one, bring it down for me, drive it up. All right, roll those shoulder blades. We're gonna be moving into a dumbbell swing squat. So what that's gonna look like, as we squat down, the dumbbells are swinging forward, and then we stand it up. Good. A little bit similar to our kettlebell swing, but we are finding that drive, and then all the way back up. Nice work. Make sure you're sinking it back, still getting that full range of movement in your squat. Good. 10 seconds here. Do not give up on me. Maybe you want to set yourself a little challenge to get right to the end. Last 3, 2, last 1, and done. Okay. Pop those dumbbells down for a moment. Come to your side. We're gonna have our forearm down. One leg is forward. We're floating it forward, then we're sending it all the way back. Bring it all the way forward. Ooh, it is bright today. Cannot see. Pull it all the way back. Floating forward. Keep that leg nice and activated, super strong. It is gonna be subtle, but that burn will creep up on you. So feel that integrity in the movement all the way back. Good, nice one. Sink it back, bring it forward, 2, and 1. Stop it over. Straight to the other side. Good. All right, send it back, bring it all the way forward, send it back, bring it all the way forward. Now sometimes we like to guess what we look like in our outfits. So if you have a little name or what you think we're looking like today, maybe aerobic teachers from the 80s or 90s. We need some leg warmers in these outfits. Sink it back and then drive it forward. Good, all the way through. Find that control In 5 seconds, I want you to roll onto your back, elbows pressed down. Good, and 1. So roll it over. We're gonna take our elbows down. Knees are gonna hover. We've got our ab bike. So extending one and then the other. Now notice if you're starting to sink down as if you're cruising on the beach, I want you to press your arms away from the ground so you're feeling that control. Beautiful work. You guys are absolutely smashing it. As soon as we finish these ab bikes, we're jumping up back to those swing squats with those dumbbells in 10 seconds. Nice. All right, 2 and 1. Up we go. Grab those dumbbells. Feet hip width distance apart, roll it back, and off we go. Down, drive it up. Down, drive up. Nice. Use that breath. All the way. Keep that control. You got this, let's go. Stay with me. Keep that control. Up, 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 up. Nice. All right. 4, 3, 2, stay with me. On 1. Nice work, team. Lay it all down. We're gonna come down to the ground, take that leg on top. Forearm goes down, sweeping it forward, and then sending it back. Now, same as those elbow ab bikes, we really want to keep the integrity through the upper body as well. As we're working the lower body, other areas start to get a little bit lazy, so can we find that control? Pulling that side body away from the ground. Nice. All the way. Last 3, 2, and 1. Swap straight to the other side. All right, lay it down. Elbow down, foot long, all the way through. Beautiful, take it strong. Use this time to catch your breath. We are nearly halfway through our workout today. We're gonna be coming into set 3. After this, no, actually we've got one more exercise. Good, bring it in, send it back, find that control. All the way. Last 5 seconds and you're rolling into those elbows, onto those ab bikes in 2 and 1, let's go. Send it back down, find that integrity through the arms, push up, hover those legs, and off we go. Finding that control. Stepping it away and then bringing it back in. Nice. You got it. Stay with me. Keep that control. Send it away. Bring it back. 10 seconds. You can do it. Let's go. Last little bit. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Okay, team, I want you to roll it over. We are coming into a push-up position, then we're gonna sink it back to our pyramid. So options, you can be on your knees and then tuck your toes. So we're lowering down, tuck the toes, pull it back. Bring it forward. If you wanna challenge yourself, you can go into that full push-up. Otherwise, bring it down, push up, and then send it back. The choice is yours today. What I want you to focus on, when you come into that push-up, I want you to gaze past the top of your mat. Make sure those shoulder blades are nice and open. You should get about 2 to 3 more in for me. Let's go down, send it back. All right, okay, roll it over. We only got 1. Feet are going down. We've got heel tap abs, so you're gonna round the shoulders off. Little tap from one side to the other. Nice. Reach to each side. Start to focus that breath. Now see how far you can reach. See if the pinky finger can get towards the pinky toe so that you're really working that side body. If your neck doesn't like this, you can have a little bit of support and then roll from side to side. 2 and 1. Up we go, finding our sumo squat. Round 1, you might like to go body weight. Round 2, you might like to add some weight in. So sink it low and drive it up. All the way down. Nice. You're going to target your inner thighs here, so make sure those knees are driving out, getting nice and low, and then powering up. Good. Stay with me, keep that control. 10 seconds, team. Last little bit, then you're going to grab those dumbbells. We're coming into a bicep curl and 1. Grab the dumbbells. You to glue those elbows in for me. We're going to go this way. Then tap it down. Bring it all the way up. If your dumbbells are too light and you feel like you're not getting much of a workout, I want you to just find a smaller range. Keep those biceps activated the whole time. Otherwise, if you got a bit heavier, you can come to that full range of movement. All the way. Nice. All right, we've got 5 seconds, then we're coming back to those push-ups. I want everyone to challenge themselves to at least a 1 on their toes in this round. All right, pop it down. Let's all start with it, and then you can drop down. Lower down, come back up, and push it back. Good. Now, if you want, dropping to your knees and bring it back. Good. Know that there is always options to increase and decrease the intensity of the movement, but we want to keep challenging ourselves each time we come through. Good. Stay with that control. Bring it back. Good, last one. Bring it down, send it back, and roll it over. Straight onto your back, finding those heel taps. Feet plant down, and we rock from side to side. Keeping your chin tucked under slightly. Good. Side to side. Now, if you have your weights handy, when we come up to that sumo squat, I want you to add a bit of weight this time. It's our last one doing that sumo squat for today. Good. 10 seconds to go. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Roll it up. You've got this. Grab those dumbbells. Step your feet nice and wide. You can just hold them through the center. Lower down, drive up. Nice. Driving those knees towards your toes and then bring it all the way back. All right, we have 15 seconds here. I want you to slow it down, find a bit of control. Squeeze those inner thighs as you drive up. Last little bit. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, elbows in. Bicep curls to finish off. Then we are moving into that final block of work. Nice work. Once again, if that weight is too light, finding that smaller range so you can keep that activation, and then maybe you open it all the way up. Nice, finding that control, squeezing those shoulder blades back. All right, with 3, 2, and 1. Keeping those dumbbells. You may just like to pop one down. We're gonna be working tricep extension on one side. Left foot forward, right foot's gonna come back. We're gonna draw that elbow back behind us and then bring it in. Now to remember that you are currently on the right arm. So when we come back to round 2, we will swap over to the other side. Nice, squeezing back, driving forward. Finding that control as you squeeze it back. Noticing how you feel. Good, we got this. Squeeze all the way. Last 3. Last 2. 1. Perfect. You're gonna come down to the ground. We've got our glute bridge. So as we plant our feet down, head rests down, drive those hips up, and then gently lower. Squeeze to the top, and then lower back down. All the way up. Nice. Now it's important to check in. One thing I like to do to make sure it's feeling into my glutes, if your feet are too close, you're gonna feel it quite strong in the quads. If your feet are too far away, you're gonna feel it in the hamstrings. So just shuffle the feet until you find that sweet spot, squeezing those glutes, drive up. Last one. And rest. All right, you're gonna come back up, grab those dumbbells. We got our bent over row. Underhand grip, little bend, drive it into the hip bones, and then send it back. All the way, send it back. This is a bit of a slower movement here. Squeeze those elbows, puff open through the chest. All right, staying with me. Our last exercise is going to be an alternating lateral lunge. So we're going to step wide, swapping into that lateral lunge on each side. 3, 2, and 1. Your choice. You can hold your weights into your chest. So we bring our feet wide, or you can drop them down. We're just going to come over to one side, come up, and then over to the other side. Nice. I really want you to emphasize each side. So pause in the middle, press your bum back as you come to the other leg. Nice, all the way. Finding that control. Beautiful work. Last one, and up. All right, we're gonna swap to the other side. So popping one dumbbell down, left arm, left leg goes back, elbow in. We're gonna extend and then bring it in. Nice, feel that control, squeeze that tricep, bring it all the way back. Now this round is a good opportunity to start to slow your heart rate down. Find that control through your strength. Good. All the way through. Let's go last little bit. And we're going to come down to the ground for that glute bridge. Just one more and then send it down. Both weights come down to the ground. And off we go, drive it up. If you want to challenge, maybe you just find that mid-range, taking a half lower and lift. Otherwise, tap the ground, drive the hips all the way up to the sky. Beautiful work. All the way up. Nice. Last 3, 2, give me one more squeeze at the top, hold, and drop down. All right, bent over row. 2 exercises left. Make it count. Take your feet hip width distance, bend it over, drive it in. Now when we come into a bent over exercise that we're working the upper body, make sure the lower body is still activated. The glutes are pushing back. We want to find that control. Good. Squeeze and then drive. Oh my God, my body is so sore. Let's go all the way through. Last little bit. Final 3, final 2, 1, hold, stand it up. Last exercise, lateral lunge, and then let's take a nice rest. So weights in, side, find center, come to the other side. Really emphasize pushing that bum back, getting right to the inner of the leg and the outer of the glute. Great. You have got 10 seconds left. I want you to challenge yourself right to the end, all the way. Good, find that determination. We can do this. One more, and up. I am so proud of you. Good work today, team. Drop those weights down. Stand it up. Just want you to bring a hand to your heart, hand to your belly. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a nice big breath in. Big long breath out. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. You can reach those hands all the way to the sky. Link them up to the ceiling. Palms push away. Take a little shimmy over to your right side. And then a little shimmy all the way over to your left side. Good. Finding your way through center. Wrap those hands around. Link the fingertips. Push away. Open through that chest. For 3, for 2, and then on 1, you can slowly make your way down to the ground. Feet are gonna plant down, hands behind you, just taking a little windscreen wiper from one side to the other. Good. Let's pause on the right side, press it away. Maybe you find a little twist to the other side. Holding for 3, holding for 2, and then on 1, let's take it all the way over. Take a little moment to check in with your body. Asking yourself, what is one thing that you are proud of within your body today? And then bring it all the way back up. Lengthen those legs. Take a nice big forward fold. Reach it high. Send it forward. Maybe you're just here, that's fine. Maybe you start to walk your hands towards your feet. Good, finding a little sway, using that breath. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Activity completed. Exhale, let it go. And then slowly peel one vertebrae at a time, all the way up. Thank you so much, team. You did an amazing job today. I'd love to know what exercise was your favorite, and we'll see you back next time.